Hello Bambinos, do I have a tasty video for you today. So pop a squat, take a seat and rest that butt cheek, that singular butt cheek you have. So in the summer of 2018, I went on a European tour with a rock band, taking videos and photos and just helping out with the social media and setting up gigs and stuff. It was a whole thing, and I thought it'd be interesting to reflect upon that and pick out some life lessons I learned from it, because it was a crazy experience. First off, right, to set the baseline, tour was intense. We travelled from Manchester to Belgium to South France and back, and then back home. It was a whole ordeal. We travelled like 5,000 miles in like 10 days, but we were only actually travelling for like half them days, I think. So they were long ass trips. The longest one being an 18-hour journey in 40-degree heat. Like degrees Celsius as well, not Fahrenheit. That'd be a bit chilly, wouldn't it? And I can't really deal with anything above 18 degrees Celsius in this country. I'm sweating now, and I'm just in my room. On average, every night I was probably getting about, at max, 5 hours sleep, because new places, lots of things to do, lots of things to think about, people I don't know around me, delirium set in pretty quick, weird things happened that probably weren't that funny.
The hamsters have taken over now. Hedgehogs are away in the past. The hedgehogs were just... well, they were just a distraction for the hamsters to regroup.
But because we were all pretty tired, it was hilarious. Going to gigs every other day, making videos and trying to get like nice shots while also like coordinating crowds and stuff and not dying. God, and not getting my stuff stolen as well. That was a whole ordeal. None of it got stolen, but I was just bigging it up in my head. I was like, oh, somewhere where I'm not comfortable, all my stuff's gonna go, because apparently that's the thing that's gonna happen. So as a baseline, tour was pretty intense. The most intense 10 days of my entire life, and I've raised kittens as well, so a life lesson, numero uno. There are so many beautiful places in the world, and it's weird because we didn't really go sightseeing. It was just like the general world is really pretty, and I didn't really notice that before, but now I do, and that is a nice thing to notice. If you just kind of like look at where you are in like a different light, I think it really helps bring out the beauty in it. Because if you're just living in the same place like all your life, and you look at it, you're like, oh, I've lived it here all my life, it's not that beautiful. Nathan, you're lying to me. I'm not, it's just, you just got to think of it in a different way, or like, I don't know. Life lesson numero dos. You can't really control anything, ever.
At the moment, we're stuck in a loop. Belgium have closed off all the roads that we're near, so we've got a triangle of one-way systems that we can only go down. So
we have to go down a one-way.
So if you have any suggestions, send them in.
Like, nothing is in your control. You can't control people, what they do, where you go, what happens. And as someone that's riddled with anxiety, like, that should freak me out. Going to so many different countries that I've never been before, seeing so many people that I've never met, I don't know anyone, apart from the 3 people I went with, that should have stressed me out, but it didn't. It was quite the opposite, actually. I was really relaxed, because there's just nothing I could do. It's like, say if you're on a plane, shit's gone tits up, nothing you can do. You're fucked, pretty much. Like, if something bad happened on tour, nothing I could do. Just got to deal with it as it comes, so might as well just be chill about it, I guess. It was so bizarre. Usually I'm pretty stressed at all times, so it's quite nice to be a bit relaxed for once. Life lesson 3. You can't BLAG languages. I don't know why I thought I could. So before going on tour, I was like, alright, so we're going to France, we're going to Belgium and Holland? Yeah, so Netherlands, right? Yeah. We were potentially going to other places as well. I don't think we did in the end. But I was like, I'm a good communicator. Pretty inept at social interactions, but I can communicate what I mean pretty decently. I don't need to learn their languages. Bad idea. I was so out of the loop the entire time, and I'm pretty uncomfortable in social situations at the best of times, so when I don't know someone's language, like, I felt so rude. Like, I genuinely felt so bad, because it's the classic Britain thing, isn't it, to just go somewhere and you're like, yeah, whatever, you should speak my language. But I didn't expect that. I was just like, I don't know what, I'm just dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. I just thought I'd pick some stuff up and I'd be like, yay, bonjour, baguette. I don't know. That's probably so racist. Or nationalist. Either way, it's offensive. I'm sorry. But I thought I'd pick up so much more than I did. I picked up like 2 things. Sus mon pizza put. Pretty sure that means suck my dick, dirty whore. Also, like, throughout the entire tour, we were all just calling each other like petit pois and petit fromage, and petit is like petite in English, so like little. Fromage is, I want to say cheese, Poise P. So we were just like giving each other pet names constantly. If we do Tour 2 Electric Boogaloo, I'm definitely gonna, I say I'm gonna learn more phrases, but probably won't. Probably just try and blag it again with my 2 phrases, one being quite offensive. Liferino Lessoneroni for pepperoni. So I worry a lot about like how nice people are gonna be and if they're gonna be welcoming and stuff. And I can wholeheartedly say they can be nice. I've written down, people are so nice and helpful and chill, but I was in such a good mood when I was writing this. They were nice enough. Some people were quite rude, but for the most part, most people were like super helpful. Like if we needed to know where to go or if we needed help with something, people were like willing to help all the time. There were some issues with some of the gear as well at one point on tour, and like people were just so willing. It was really nice. And like as we were there, we stayed with 2 different people. Like we stayed with some dudes in Belgium and then a woman and her boyfriend in France, and they were so nice and welcoming, and God, it's just a great time. And I feel like in Britain we're all really like, ooh, avoid eye contact, don't say hi to people, and don't smile because that's weird. So I feel like we should just be a lot more chill in Britain, and that's what I was like for like a week after tour, and then I went back to my old ways of just not wanting to talk to anyone. Number 5. Alive. I learned so much about photography and videography and lighting. God, it was the most intense crash course ever. I've learned more in them 10 days than I have done in my entire 3 years at university. But that's a whole other rant. Let's save that one for another day. So yeah, if you're a freelance photographer or videographer, go on tour. It'll teach you a lot. You gotta do a lot of things in a lot of different situations, and it's pretty grueling. If you're interested in finding out more about what I've learned and just any other things I know about videos and photos and that, leave a comment, let me know, or vote in the poll. I don't know if I can do polls actually. I don't know if I've got enough subscribers or whatever, but we'll see about that. Let me know if you want to see video and photos stuff, tips and tricks, etc. And finally, a life lesson, probably 6, 7? It's probably one of them. To quote the immortal words of Danny DeVito,
life is happy, baby.
Touring with Novustory was one of the best weeks of my life because it was just so many new things, and it's so fun just hanging out with like 3 really funny people, talented people as well. Gotta throw that in there, can't discredit them for their skills. It was just so fucking cool. I didn't enjoy the ferry though. That's the one thing I didn't enjoy. I didn't vom. I was really proud of that. This is my greatest moment on tour. Not vomiting on that 1 hour ferry ride. I saw so many new things. On like the first gig that they played, there was a guy proper rocking out to them with 2 rats on his shoulder, and they were having sex, like just right there. And he was like, oh yeah, it was bizarre. It was so weird. And in that same place, a woman kept asking us to play chess with her. I love rats. They're so cool. Wish I could be more rat in my life. It was such a great experience. So many new countries, met loads of people. If you want to see any of the footage, or if you want to know more about it, or you've got any questions, leave them down in the commento section. I'll probably reply or make a video. It depends on how much interest there is. I always do this. I do this every single time I make a video, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to start making videos more because I enjoy it, and I wanted to do it all my life, and I'm always like, oh, I'll do it after uni, I'll do it after college, I'll do it after school. Obviously, like, once uni finishes, I'll be getting a job, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up and do it in my own time anyway. So every Friday at 6, sure, let's do that, let's give it a go. Seems like an alright time, right? Unless any of you 2 people watching are busy on that time, I can reschedule if you want. Do you want to let me know? Just let me know. So yeah, if you like this video, if you thought anything that I said was interesting, can't believe I just did that. Yeah, if you thought any of that was interesting or fun, or you want to know more, just let me know. Send me a commento and I'll reply-o. If you didn't, then I'm sorry. Sorry I wasted your time. Would you rather waste it helping me out, or would you rather waste it it's probably not helping me out, right? But yeah, leave a like, send this video to one of your best mates, only one of them, so they know they're special. When they get to this point, if they watch it all the way through, they'll get to this point and they'll be like, so glad Stephen sent me that message. Made my day. It made my day. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and goodbye. I'm so weird, man. I need to stop. Hope that went okay. Pretty sure it did.